everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be letting you in on my personal story. People are keen to know what I've been through. I spent 25 years as a psychotherapist and I've worked with people from all over the world with trauma. And I thought I knew a thing or two about trauma, and I probably still do, but in 2011 I ended up with PTSD. I was assaulted by a partner, I was thrown across my bedroom and injured, and it took me a really long time to recover. I had times where I didn't want to die, but I didn't know how to live either. And I was so low and I was so convinced that I would never ever recover. And about a year into my post-traumatic stress, I just woke up one morning, I thought I can't continue like this. So I just said to myself, look, Anna, what are you going to do? Are you going to get over this and find a way, or are you going to, or is that it? Life is just this difficult and this low. So I decided on the path that I would find a way to recover. I decided I've got to be my own best mate. I've got to be companionable to myself if I had any chance of getting out of the state that I was in. I was in a place where I couldn't eat properly. I didn't sleep for more than an hour at a time. I struggled to read. My short-term memory was gone. The summer of 2011, I can barely remember at all. So I really was in a very difficult place. So it's not just the summer that I couldn't remember. It was that I couldn't remember my children that summer either. And that became a massive part of my recovery journey. The more I recovered physically, emotionally and psychologically, the more I realised what my children had been through with this man too. At the time, the father of my children couldn't help either, so found myself as a single parent, which in some ways was a massive motivator to help me get better, because I had no choice. I had two children to look after. They had been through hell in this relationship as well. And so I just think there was just no choice. So they have continued to be a massive motivator for me, and even in work and at home still are. So all in all, it took me about 2 years to get to a proper level of functioning. And once I'd recovered and I wasn't shaking from head to foot and retching and nauseous all the time and anxious all the time. I mean, I was so anxious for that first 2 years that I can remember thinking, how can somebody still be alive and have so much anxiety in their body? And I thought my heart would like burst through my chest. And I just didn't think somebody could be so ill and still be alive. But once I did start to recover, a really strange thing happened, because I started to have like the emotional responses to what I had been through, but more importantly what my children had been through as well. And what came with that was having to take responsibility for having met this man, having moved in with this man, and it all turning very, very bad indeed. So I am 7.5 years into my recovery, and I would say I'm recovered. I would also say that I am healed or healing. Maybe I'm healing. I've got two beautiful girls. One's at university, one's at home with me, which is fabulous. And I have learned more about post-traumatic stress having had it than any textbook or any course could ever have told me. And getting myself and my family through that has been the biggest and best challenge of my life. So I went on and I wrote a book, and I'm writing another book next year also. And I'm having a great life. My personal experience has taught me so much, and I've married my personal and professional life together. And now I'm incredibly happy, and I've got so much more to look forward to. So that's my story. I'm going to go into parts of my story more deeply in other videos. So if you're interested in knowing some more about me and how I recovered, then just leave a comment below. It'd be great to hear your thoughts as well. And yeah, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, subscribe, keep in touch, and yeah, have a lovely day.